quickly. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw.
Tries for Rice, intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Play action. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Valdez-Scantling, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
That is caught, and he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they'll wind up getting 7 there on 4th and 3.
They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A give right side for Pacheco.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
2nd and 7.
They will look to throw. Montana. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here's Montana to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
He's got his target. That's complete. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Walker is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Montana. Touchdown 49ers.
Kenneth Walker
from 4 yards out.
And the Niners post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
So illegal touching, Charles, on the outside.
And a lot of people wonder if the quarterback should see that. No, it's not his job to understand if the receiver's inbounds or out of bounds. You'd expect him to be there. But if he takes a step out, he essentially becomes ineligible. And that's not a tough one for an official to see, especially one standing on the sideline.
Jackson on first down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down. Now Jackson. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson.
His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running too, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Jackson now. Now they go screen. It's complete. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Maurice Jones-Drew.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Seahawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
The extra point up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Keanu Neal.
And the Seahawks are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
After the interception, here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right.
A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Hey, middle.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis.
And the 49ers will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick. Whether
it's caught inside the 25. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Pacheco will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Montana going to hurry him to the line. Once more, it's Pacheco.
And this time he is in.
Isaiah Pacheco as the first half is winding down. And the Niners have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now it's Jackson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Gonna look deep for Wilson. That's gonna be knocked away and incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So one first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on third down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. 3rd and 7 now. To throw is Montana. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Now Montana. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Play action. It's Montana. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. This Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation.
Here's Pacheco.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jerry Rice from 3 yards out.
And the 49ers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Montana will throw for it.
And this one incomplete. So So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And they're going to speed things up here. Play action. It's Jackson. He'll buy some time right.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
And this offense on third down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Hooray, 4th down, pass interference call.
And everyone works hard on 3rd down. That's usually the money down. Get off the field. It intensifies when it's a 4th down. You think you've got it done. You think you've completed the play.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Donald Parham.
39 yards.
And the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Okay, I know it's an old line, but it still applies here. The fat lady has not sung yet. She may be warming up, but she hasn't sung yet. There's still an opportunity.
All right, now the Seahawks face a big 2-point conversion attempt.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses. And this clearly was the wrong one to run into.
That is intercepted.
picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Well, my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out, and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoor them, and that time worked well for a solid gain. Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field?
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Here comes second down at 5.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
And the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. Jackson.
Rolling to his right.
Now throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Now 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow! Wow!
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this one away.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. This is 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Complete. Valdez-Scantling. That he's brought down. And they took a big shot there. It pays off. A solid gain downfield.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Seahawks have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Second and a couple.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and that should just about do it. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin.